Hello everyone, I'm LordMidas and welcome back to the Empire of Carpathia, where in the last episode we pretty much won all of our holy wars and only one now remains, which we shall go ahead and finish in this episode. And we are currently being attacked by King Jedward of Verend, who is declaring a prepared invasion over here, but we are already sending one stack down here to deal with him and also to deal with the other war down here, which is the Peasant Revolt in Fejr. So we should be done with these wars very soon now. And then we can get together our retinues over here and basically declare a war on him and immediately assault him and also get that part of our realm now. And then we'll be very close to our Slavic Union achievement already. What I've also done in the break between this episode and the last one is that I've been looking around for potential, let's say, marriage opportunities for my daughter and heir. So what I've found is that currently the King of Ruthenia is King Stanislav II of Ruthenia. Now this guy recently usurped the kingdom title from his brother, who was King Vishara of the Ruthenia before, and he usurped it because of a faction demand. And what I've seen is he has one son who will definitely inherit the kingdom title from him. And then this son of his has another son down here, which will definitely inherit the kingdom title from him when he dies. And this son is currently staying at the court of the previous king of Ruthenia. He's not currently staying at the court of the current king, which is why what I've noticed is that if I were to send an arranged marriage proposal with him, with my daughter, Malfrida Milanovna, and even if I demand a matrilineal marriage, he will accept, because this guy is not an heir to any of his liege's titles, but rather he's going to be an heir in the future to the kingdom itself. And this guy has no problem in marrying him off matrilineally to my daughter. So we're going to arrange that marriage, and through that, what I hope to accomplish is that eventually I will get the kingdom of Ruthenia also under my dynasty. That's going to be very good. It'll take some time. It'll take a couple of generations before that happens, but eventually it'll happen if everything stays fine. And what I've also noticed is that the current king of Bulgaria, King Timirech the Butcher, has a son who is 3 years old, and I've put him as a special interest for now because we will keep an eye on him, and if he is also willing to come to our court, and if he hates his father, he will be willing to come to our court, I think. We will try to get him betrothed to my other daughter, Irina Milanovna, and then matrilineally also. And that way we will get two things. One, we will get the kingdom of Bulgaria also under our dynasty, and we will also get the blood of Attila running in our dynasty like that, because this is matrilineally transferable. So that is very good. So, and then maybe we can eventually also get our heir married to someone over here who might have the blood of Attila, and then we will have two bloodlines running in the ruling family of our dynasty in the Empire of Carpathia. So I've got some nice plans here. Let's see how successful they will be. But for now, we're going to go ahead and finish these wars and see what else we can do. And we will also go ahead and basically revoke some titles in our capital duchy now, because I'm really, I would really like to have all of these tribal counties which are within my capital duchy right in my domain. Alright, so let's resume. We don't have to cut the video anymore because it plays okay. Alright, Tsar Milan the Blessed fulfilled the ambition to groom an heir. Oh, and we again forgot to introduce heir to the realm by right-clicking on him. They really should have just left it the way it was, that it came up as a pop-up for an important decision. I don't know why they changed it. This way it's very easy to miss it. For my current heir, I haven't really decided what I want to give him in terms of marriage. So we're going to wait around and see if any further better options come up. He can stay single for now. Alright, and then again the same thing. I loaded up the game, and that's why people are leaving the defensive pacts. A lot of ransoms are gonna get paid because we demanded them in the last episode. And there it is. Blessings upon you and your house, your Imperial Majesty. I have decided to accept your suggestion that Malfrida and Vsevolod get married. All children of the Union will be of her dynasty. That's what I like to hear. He's 16 years old, my daughter is 20, and she's lustful, so I hope that they will produce a lot of children together and basically secure the kingdom of Ruthenia under our dynasty. More ransoms are being paid. Look at that, all the people leaving the defensive pact. Alright, Tengri Uprising, 7th Carpathian Tengri Revolt. Where's this now? Over here. So this stack, which is going to attack this Khagan over here, can already deal with this. Oh, look at that, 8,000 stack. That is interesting, isn't it? I don't know where he got all that army from. Probably because a lot of the Tengri people now joined him in the war. And they have combined their armies together to protect against this holy war of ours. But I think we're gonna keep this army. This should be able to take them because they will be reinforcing while in friendly territory. But let's first take care of the revolt. And I put the King of Lombardy to lead here. He's one of our best commanders. And over here, this stack is also going to take care of this revolt. War camp has been built. Over here, we need to build one more building here to remove the nomad agitation. I think we're gonna build practice range. Why not? Alright, now they can go here and try to catch these horses. Oh, the 7th Carpathian Tengri Revolt has already been defeated. What wonderful news. Then, we can send this stack to reinforce a little bit over here. Basically, we should tell as many allies to attach to it as possible now. Actually, we still need them. We'll just stand here for now and reinforce. Chief Alexander of Chud has given me bizarre and repulsive evidence concerning High Chief Yevstafi of Moravia's sexual preferences. He's 52 years old. I don't think he will live that long. Also has measles. So I'm just gonna keep this information to myself for now. Also, he likes me quite a bit. With my great martial ability, I have rounded up and executed the robber bands that were plaguing Kargopol. Very nice. There's also a thief guild in Onega. Maybe we can take care of that as well eventually. Alright. Yeah, these horses are quite fast, isn't it? And where exactly are they going? Don't they want to siege my territory further? Alright, then I'll just go straight to the revolt. Alright, 9.5k stack, that's quite big. But our stack is also growing, thanks to reinforcement. Let's go ahead and siege that once more. I don't know what that event was. I was trying to click OK here and that event got pressed. So whatever it was, it's gone. Advisor. This guy over here, the King of Lombardy, who wants to be on the council, might be malcontent though. Is he malcontent? Yes, he is malcontent. Probably because he's a really big vassal. Yeah, that's probably the reason why he stays malcontent. So we might have to remove him from the advisor post again. And what's that? Commander? Petter, High Chief of Bohemia, whose claim we pressed, is also Pillar of the Plains. Member of the Champions of Perun Warrior Lodge. Sort that quickly and go back to our own territory. We'll then now come back. Why is the supply here so low? Winter. Oh, we have a winter soldier, so we can put him back. Ruslan, High Chief of Karelia. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't work because it's not all of my army. There's also a lot of my allies' army in there, and they will keep suffering attrition even if I put a winter soldier in charge. Which is very unfortunate. It basically takes away all the kind of reinforcement that one does. So let's go all the way back down then. Yeah, look at that. The attrition is still damaging us. We have inherited the chiefdom of Roklaw. This one over here, and that puts us again over our domain limit, so let's fix that quickly. 28 years old Radoslav. And apparently we also have technology points, and this time in culture advances. I think we're okay on the legalism front. Although I don't remember what unlocks that legalism for feudal characters. We're just gonna go ahead and increase majesty for now. And our niece, who was born after the death of King Demetrius the Young, and yeah, and because of that she's not of our dynasty somehow. Is she from the mother's dynasty? Yes, she is. So this is probably a bug in the game, because this is definitely not a bastard child. And I don't know what relationship did this lady have with my half-brother. Probably was a concubine. And the daughter is not from our dynasty, but rather from her dynasty. She has the bloodline from King Demetrius. So definitely not a bastard. Alright, let's put her on duty then. Chief Peter of Bohemia has declared Bohemian war for Slavibor's claim on Pongao. Over here. Okay, he's declaring a war against the High Chiefdom of Carantania. And it has ended inconclusively already. The casus belli is no longer valid. He lost the claim. Wow. No idea what happened there. No, he doesn't have the claim. He was pressing somebody's claim and then that person lost the claim or he died. Alright, 100% against the peasant revolt. Finish that. And peasant revolters always go in the oubliette, as is our tradition. We have a lot of prisoners. I'm going to try to ransom as many as possible. And let's move this army back northward as well. A holy man came to court today to talk about matters of faith, but it soon became clear he held rather unorthodox views. Being a zealous defender of the church at all times, I believe I did the right thing when I gave the order to imprison a blasphemous pagan who dared criticize my faith and my church. Deus vult, and one of our courtiers will react to that. I was still shaking with rage at the pagan's blasphemous words when Demit took the opportunity to whisper, "Good work," in my ear. Thank you, I really needed that. There are a few monasteries close by where the lay members of the community of St. Basil frequently convene, and we shall definitely fulfill our duties as expected by going to work there. Ransom has been paid. More ransom. More ransom has been paid. I have no idea why the armies of the prepared invasion over here went back. Probably he was attacked by someone else and he wanted to take care of that war first. No. This is the only war that he's fighting in. So why did he stop sieging my territory? Alright, then in that case I'm just going to go ahead and unsiege all of that land. Make him come back, maybe? I have now been at the monastery for a few days, surrounded by others who share my passion for God. And this is High Chief Eani of Moldavia. He's an embarrassed believer. He's recovering from something humiliating. Maybe that was related to this trait of his, lustful. Alright, he is interested in military things, maybe. Let's play a game of military strategy with him. High Chief Vseslav of Volhynia has formed an alliance with King Vyacheslav of Pannonia. Why not? Both are members of our dynasty. And dismiss that lady. Oh, these are retinues. We inherited some retinues from that guy over here, apparently. What kind of retinues are these? Cavalry and light infantry. I probably don't need that retinue. I'm going to dismiss it. And yeah, I'm going to put this stack to unsiege this territory over here. Though we had a good time, it doesn't seem that Arcarius Eani was too enamored by the activity I suggested. It's doubtful the seeds of our friendship will grow any further after all. It's alright, I think we have plenty of friends. And here we're just gonna get some ticking war score because we have sieged that county. So he has to come back and unsiege it if he wants to gain war score on us. King Voislav the Bewitched has created the title Kingdom of Vladimir. That's what I like to see. This is my brother over here towards the east. And I was going to make him the King of Vladimir anyway, because that's why I put him there. But I did not have enough gold at the moment to create the kingdom title. I wanted to save some money, but he did it himself. That's perfectly fine with me. Now he's the king over here, and maybe we have to transfer some vassals over to him because of being the king of Vladimir's. All the de jure vassals are definitely going to get transferred to him. It's going to be the chief of Chud, the chief of Vologda, and high chief of Livonia. Where's that? This one, no. Definitely not going to transfer that to him. High chief of Ryazan is down here. No, he will become the king of Chernigov. Is he over his vassal limit or what? Why can't I transfer vassals to him? He's not on his vassal limit. So why can't I transfer the chief of Vologda to him? Chief of Vologda. It's not even there. That is very weird. I have no idea what's up with that. Maybe the game is bugged a little bit there. We will wait a little bit and see if that gets fixed. He wants control of the High Chiefdom of Tver. So we can transfer the High Chief of Tver to him. High Chief of Tver. We can't even do that. It's not even in the list. I have no idea what's going on there. This is the High Chief of Tver. He's my vassal, but somehow I can't transfer it to him. Oh, because they're at war, maybe. Is that the reason? Maybe it's because these are at war. And that's why I can't transfer them. We will see. New commander is going to be Demid, the High Chief of Yatvingia. We're gonna assault that. And that. And that. One day I'm sitting with my acquaintance Kunigunda. We are an acquaintance with her because she is our prisoner. Okay, she's a Tengri child. I decide that I show her an excerpt from the Rule of Saint Basil in the hopes of teaching her the way of God. We do a lot of that stuff, you know. We teach a lot of the Rule of Saint Basil to our prisoners. And she's an excellent student. She's learning. We're gonna keep trying to ransom people. Alright, let's go ahead. And assault that whenever it's ready. Ransom once more. Alright, they've unsieged it, so it's time to go back and siege it. And there it is. A daughter was born to Vsevolod Trifonovich and Malfrida Milanovna named Yekaterina. This is the daughter of the guy who will eventually become the king of Ruthenia. We will also keep an eye on her that she will be matrilineally married if they don't produce a son. Or not enough sons. A lot of counties are being converted to the iconoclast faith. Very nice. And what is that? Maybe he's offering a white piece? Yes? Nope, we're going to decline that. We got it. Assault. Back to 67%. And we're going to keep standing in that county for now. And there are the armies of Variant again. So as soon as we're done with this unsieging, we will go and fight them. Like that. Can't appoint a commander to this flank because we only have a couple of units in this army. Most of it is just my vassals' troops. Oh, look at that. The Filkier. Tell me that's the King of Saxony he is. This is the third time that some King of Saxony has declared a war against Carpathia. Tales of your misdeed. What is that? To the groveling spider, Milan. Tales of your misdeed are told from Ireland to Cathay. This is the formal declaration of war. Our armies shall meet on the field of battle. And he has declared a war. Conquest of Cantalati. This single county over here, even if he gets it, I don't really care, but I think we're gonna still defend it. How's the situation of his troops? Not that many. I don't know what he thinks. I don't know what he really thinks. Can he win that war? But by the way, look at that. Huge French revolt going on here. France is in pieces. And yeah, we will see what happens with that. And here... Very nice. We're gonna unsiege this territory now. High Chief Radoslav has usurped the title High Chieftain of Yatvingia. Alright, so we have to appoint a new commander then, because I just appointed him. And he has been usurped. Yevstafia, High Chief of Moravia, is gonna die pretty soon, but he'll be a commander for some time. Marriage proposal. He wants to marry again his brother to some courtier in our court. I don't know who she is. Possibly linked to some kind of account in the past. We're gonna accept it if he wants it. And another marriage proposal, this time for another one of his relatives. Heir to the High Chiefdom of Pex. Not interested in that. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to marry this woman to someone who should not have any claims, etc. He has claims to some titles in Greece. Domawuj, courtier in Carpathia. Bastard child whom we used to give gifts to, I think. We're gonna arrange a marriage with her. And matrilineally. So that she can produce some children and hold the titles that her mother is holding right now. Alright, they are coming back, and we are again starting to suffer attrition. And this is going to be a major battle, and these are nomadic armies. I'm not interested to fight them. I'm going to move my armies back to Tikhvin. Look at that attrition over there. Huge attrition. This winter is quite dangerous. I'll solve that. Kill that army and continue to unsiege our territory. Even... oh my god, even some attrition in this county over here. Is there no way we can... no place we can stand in peace? Let's go to Beziki. Look at that. Mezembrian peasant revolt. I think we're gonna keep fighting revolts for the rest of our life now. Blasted traitors over here. This stack or a part of it will take care of it. And look at that. A blessed has passed. Another one of... and this is one of our dynasty now. Vladislav Slovensky, the High Chief of Volhynia, who was a son of Emperor Demetrius the Strong. Lived a pious life, truly following the example of God. He passed on 4th December 876, and he has been beatified by the Bishop of Sejny. Over here. It's a loss to all of us, but we gain some piety. Disaster! Your fellow member of the community of St. Basil, Fulkrad, has been caught by the court chaplain and his warriors, now rots away in Countess Appa's dungeon. Alright. Curses, somebody was sent to preach somewhere and has been caught. And, alright, just what I feared. Again, this guy, the King Uturgur of Pannonia, has usurped the title Kingdom of Pannonia. I really wish I could somehow get this guy under control, maybe imprison him or something. Request excommunication. He should have the same religious head, which he doesn't have because we have a autocephaly in the iconoclast faith, and he will have his own court chaplain, which will be his, religious head. He will accept the revocation, but the council will hate us for that. I mean, not the council, but the vassals. So we will think about that if we want to revoke it eventually and give it back to our son. Let's go back and siege it. And over here we can kill this army again. They are going to... What county are they going in? Galati. Here. Alright, then go back here. Might not even catch them. And then go like that. $85%. Nice prepared invasion, I must say. Oh, they're finally coming. Yeah, looking at these couple of wars here is not efficient. We might lose this battle here now. And that's only because I lost a lot of troops to attrition. Chief Telek of Kremis has given me bizarre and repulsive evidence concerning Grand Prince of Vidin's sexual preferences. Why is he my vassal? He should be a vassal of somebody down here. Possibly the King of Pannonia. Later on, I'm going to keep this information to myself for now. Let's see what the battle here goes like. My concubine Danu tells me she's pregnant, but that can't be right. I'm pretty sure it can't be right because I remember that there was some mayor down here who was trying to seduce her, and I am celibate. So definitely that can't be right. We will check it out. And we're going to lose that war, battle, aren't we? I have thought it over and I cannot be the father. Hire someone to find out. And if I find someone, I'm definitely going to imprison him and make him suffer. Yeah, we are going to lose this battle apparently. Very good news. A son was born to Vsevolod Trifonovich and our daughter. So our dynasty is starting to become more and more secure towards the Kingdom of Ruthenia as well. I will lost that war, that battle. Yeah, this stack will have to be sent north again. Maybe we will suffer again some attrition here. That's going to be very annoying. Marshal's dead. Chief Izyaslav of Permisl died under suspicious circumstances at age 41. Then, Commander of Carpathia Sviatoslav is going to be a loyalist marshal and organized raid here. And of course a new commander has to be appointed. King of Bulgaria, why not? He's a major vassal, should be a commander. The maid I paid to spy upon my concubine has confirmed my suspicions for once. Thank you very much. Chief Fedot of Starodub is Danut's lover and the real father of the child. This guy. By God, I had better keep this quiet or this is high treason. Definitely this is high treason. We will imprison him or try to imprison him. Like that, safely locked away in my dungeon, and we're not gonna try to ransom him. We're not good like that. Rather, we're going to torture him, lose a little bit of piety, and that maybe, I think that will cause him to be released from prison. Or should we humiliate him? I think we should humiliate him. Yeah, we are kind, so we might not be into torturing, but humiliating? Yeah, sure. The scurrilous Chief Fedot is bound by the hands and led through the crowded streets, dressed in naught but his shame. May your people and the heavens bear witness to his repentance. And there's a chance that he becomes some humble, etc., but didn't happen. Alright, our vassal has probably won some stuff here. Yeah, this war is dragging along unnecessarily because of attrition. And what happened to my stack? Did my army completely get wiped out there? It looks like that. I don't see any green army anymore. Alright, High Chief Slavibor of Bohemia has inherited High Chiefdom of Bohemia, so a new commander has to be appointed. Alright, Chief of Roklaw. Alright, we have just a single stack now, so I'm going to ask all of my allies to attach to this one. And then we will go as a huge stack and make sure that this time no nomadic army can push us back. %90 here, but the armies of Varian are back to sieging. People of Constantinople have given us some technology. They are very nice like that. King Voislav the Bewitched has inherited chiefdom of Narofominsk. Who is that? My brother, the King of Vladimir. Alright. Also have to deal with these armies of Saxony. And look at that, attrition again. So this time of year is really bad. Did we really just lose all of our retinues? Yeah, look at that. We have just 600 retinues remaining. All of them are gone. Because of all of these wars that we've been fighting. Oh my god. So we have to go ahead and recruit a lot of retinues. And I think this time I'm just gonna buy the gold-based ones. As once I'm done with these wars and I can take up, let's say, some peacetime and earn some more gold, we'll get the better ones. As I prayed before the altar, I was suddenly filled with an overwhelming sense of love. Crying with joy, I knew that I am never truly alone. God is always with me. We are no longer stressed because we feel energized. Very nice. He's been stressed for pretty much all of his life, and towards the end he's not stressed. Alright, we know that the bastard son has been born, that he produced. So we're gonna imprison her as well. Very good. We never approve of infidelity like that. And where is the nomad agitation? Didn't we get the other building here yet? Only one building, so practice range. Yeah, I mean, this attrition is just really so annoying. I don't know what to do about it. I mean, we can try to come in the summertime, but it's not always possible because of all the other things that we have to do as well. Yeah, look at that. The supply is so low in winter time. What we can do is possibly split up the troops, but we know what happens when we do that. We get picked off one by one. Or a 98% score. And this stack is definitely going to siege something and prevent it from going to 100%. Can we enforce demands already? Nope. Alright, what I'm going to do is I am going to split the stacks. Make 2 stacks. So I'm going to select the other one and ask some people to attach to that one so that we have kind of armies that don't suffer a lot of attrition. Alright, these guys can then get that army. %99% will he accept now? Not just yet. He's gonna siege some county, and then we have to start all over again. No, 100%, perfect. I'm gonna enforce demands. He will pay us 26 gold, and that's it. But we do get a lot of prestige. Okay. Assault that. And also gonna stand here and make sure that he loses control of that county. So I'm gonna send this troop already there. It's getting quite You know, we have to deal with a lot of small things when we are a huge realm. Kinda weird like that. When you get bigger, you have to deal with a lot of small stuff. Alright, they've unsieged it again. They're actually pressing into our territory now. I'm gonna assault that. And come back here. Oops. Something happened which I again misclicked. It was not about Pannonia. Should we ask a friend for monetary help? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna ask him to join my war, but monetary help could be useful. Alright, I'm fine if they suffer this river penalty. Let's see how that battle goes. Ruslan is leading here. I'm also gonna appoint the King of Lombardy to lead that flank. Alright, a lot of vassals are usurping each other's titles, and I really would like to get to the point where we can make major king vassals and we can stop dealing with these small vassal issues. Dear Bishop Yesiteric, what? Clearly the localization of the game is bugged here, so maybe the developers can fix that in the next patch. This should refer to me and not to the same person who is sending me the letter. My duties to my family and my vassals disallows me to help you at this moment. I hope the war will turn to your favor and I wish for you to win the war quickly. We'll manage somehow. And even with the river penalty, they are beating our troops. That's just how strong nomadic armies are. I would have beaten them easily if the game would have allowed me to keep my stacks instead of killing them off to winter. I definitely hope he doesn't come north now. But he is. He is definitely gonna come north, but we're gonna get away here and then come down like that. Some people are gonna get left behind. Yeah, they got us. They got us. This is just terrible. I'm gonna ask my army to retreat. I'm not gonna fight that battle. Come down here, please. And I think we're gonna stand in some place. Come on, give me one county that does not have severe winter. Can I have a single county like that? I don't think so. But this county does seem to have some kind of a better supply. So we're gonna collect here. Make a bigger stack. And then go back to war. King Vishara Vladimir has inherited the Kingdom of Vladimir. And some other titles from his father. He's dead. He died of severe stress after creating the Kingdom of Vladimir. So being a king was quite stressful apparently. But his son, my nephew, is now the king. And his other son is the High Chief of Vladimir. Alright. I think we're just gonna stand here and reinforce our army. Tell everyone to attach to this one now. I'm also going to raise my domain levies now, I think. Attach them also here. This is quite tedious. I was not expecting this level of micromanagement here. A daughter was born to our daughter who is matrilineally married. Very nice. They are producing a lot of children, which is exactly what I like to see. Right, combine that army. And I'm going to send it back. Maybe by the time we siege it, we will get again close to 100% war score, and I'm losing war score over here. And that's only because of attrition. We will fight them here with 11k troops against their 7.5k. What will happen? we will lose, I think. During the Battle of Tikhvin, the enemy cornered my commander, High Chief Vyacheslav of Lithuania, who was flailing miserably with his maul. I'm told the poor man soiled himself as death came to claim him. Another one bites the dust. Hopefully my army doesn't bite the dust here. It's close to biting the dust, but we won. And he's going to propose a white peace again. Nope, I'm going to go forward and siege that county, and hopefully that'll give me 100% finally. And this army will not come back to disturb me anytime soon, I think. I assault that. 93%, so it should be 100 very soon. It's gonna be winter again. But we don't have any choice, we're gonna have to go north. Yeah, I think this episode has stretched quite a bit long. I'm just gonna wait until this war is over, and then we will call it an episode right there. Assault that, maybe that reduces the war score a little bit, and also the cargo pole. There's gonna be a battle here. And that gives me 100% already. The Monothelite heresy has appeared in the county of Belgrade, and again I'm getting this event from someone. I don't know why I'm getting this event from this woman here. Belgrade, let's quickly check where that is. Over here, Monothelite heretics have spread over there. Okay, this is 100%. I'm going to enforce demands. Get that county off of him, and we will give that away in the break between this episode and the next one. And, oh my god, 100% already against the Kingdom of Saxony. So I think we will lose it. And I'm going to try sending my army. Let's see if we get there in time or if the war will be over. Yeah, I don't think we will be able to win it. Our daughter is ready for marriage, education. She's only good in martial, why not? Let's put her on that. Or maybe intrigue. She's playful. Let's make her in with an intrigue education. And apparently all of my vassals are no longer attached to my army. The Saxon conquest has ended. We lost. This is the first war in the history of our playthrough here that we have lost, and the only reason we've lost it is because of attrition. And he won that conquest. I think that will reduce our moral authority a little bit as well. But that's it. We are done with all wars. Now we can basically dismiss our levies. Also that one. And yeah, now unfortunately I don't have enough retinues to assault this. I was expecting that I will have thousands of retinues and I can directly go ahead and assault that county even with the threat. So we will have to wait again in peacetime a little bit, build up our retinues, and then hopefully use that to immediately declare war and immediately assault them before the members of the defensive pacts can join and help the defenders. Here Poland has apparently split up, and now there's a Slavic guy over here against whom we could declare a holy war. And how about this Poland? This is still Catholic. All right, so we will check this out as well in the next episode. I think we're gonna have to spend some time in peace now. But thank you very much for joining me for this episode. It was a major one. We're done with all our wars now. If you like this video, please click thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for future updates, and let me know in the comments about your feelings about this playthrough. I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.